Ooh.
It's a nice fish.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that is a nice one. Look at that. Let's go, baby.
There we go.
Ooh. Oh. Whew. That was a send. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out here. We're on some big water today, and it is about time to start absolutely pounding some fish. We are on one of our favorite little honey holes, and it is the first time that we've been able to fish it this year. This lake takes a lot longer than a lot of the smaller lakes that we fish to freeze the way we need it to in order to be safe. But it took about probably 20 minutes or so at least to walk all the way to the spot, I would say. But we're here. We've got the shack, we've got the sled. I mean, just absolutely filled with stuff right now. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna set up the underwater camera, we're gonna start looking around, trying to find a weed edge. We're gonna see if we can get all of our tip ups and everything set up before dark. We got out here a little bit later than we wanted to, but I'm pretty confident tonight is going to be a pretty insane night for some big walleyes. So let's go ahead, get right into this.
Well guys, I'm exhausted because I was sprinting because we have a tip up. We weren't even set up actually. We were gonna pick up the camera as soon as we were done to tell you guys kind of what we're fishing, what we're doing, but fish got other plans. It was spinning, so that's a good sign.
There's very slow turns. Oh, yep.
All right guys, it's about 4:15. That is right when the sunset was going to be happening. Another tip up, the iFish Pro just went off.
Oh, let's go. All right,
Okay.
I think you're gonna have to probably take this guy, huh?
I see the bobber, but obviously a fish here. Yep.
Got him.
Yep. Not bad, just a small one.
Woo.
Hey, there we go. Woo. Hey, buddy. Okay, so I think we got a small little school coming in. That's probably what's on the iFish Pro right now. Oh boy, that one absolutely choked it. Probably could keep this one 15 inches on this lake if you want to keep them, but we're not keeping any fish. We're just chasing a giant. So I'm gonna get on hooked, and then we're gonna go check that other flag.
We got some small little jitters coming from the tip of this rod right now. Boy, yep, fully loaded. Oh goodness. Good run. Good run. Good run. Got him.
Nice.
Just like that. Nick didn't even know I had this one set up. Feels decent.
Looks nice just from me hitting that off of there.
Oh yeah, come on baby.
This lake's got some absolute tankers. This is where I caught my PB out of, so anything's possible. Wow, that seems like a nice fish.
Hard to tell. Here comes the line.
Oh yeah? Yeah?
Oh, it's a smallmouth.
Really? Look at that.
Little smallmouth.
Look at that. Wow.
That is freaking awesome, you guys. Really just dark bronze backs in this lake. That is freaking awesome. He choked it, but look at that.
I mean,
absolutely choked it.
That's not what I was expecting.
No, not what I was expecting either, but Nick didn't even know I had this one set up yet. So.
No, I just thought you had the two tip ups over there.
No, I had this one all set up, ready to go. I'm gonna have to grab my pliers. This guy absolutely inhaled it. Definitely one of the nicer smallmouths that I've pulled through in the winter time. I'd say this fish is right around the, probably pushing the 3-4 pound range. He's probably about 19 inches, so nice little smallmouth. Gonna go ahead and get a release on him.
So cool on the super clear ice. You could see that fish like swimming up.
Absolutely.
If we get a big old walleye, oh man.
Yeah, look at that. Fills the hole almost. That is awesome. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let that beautiful fish go back. There he goes. Woo! All right. Two fish already. That was crazy. We're not even finished getting set up yet, but wow, that's exciting. We got one walleye, just a small one, but a great start out here, and then smallmouth before the sun goes down. Not much of a sun, as you can tell. It's very cloudy. We got a little precipitation in the air tonight, so not sure how that's going to affect the fishing, but sure seems like it's a good start. We're going to get these back into the water, and hopefully the bite continues.
All right, another flag on the iFish. This is a different one. Obviously this fish is here. Just was running with it. Let him run a little bit before I actually set into him. Oh, he's really ripping. See if I can take out some and really go into him here. There we go.
How's it feel?
Not huge. It's probably a walleye. I wouldn't imagine it would be a smallmouth. But you never know.
Took out a decent amount of line.
Yeah, it was really moving. It feels alright. Yeah, head shakes.
Oh yeah, nice size walleye. Decent one. Come on up here, buddy.
Come say hi.
There we go.
This one's not much bigger. A little bit longer. I mean, this one probably definitely is the legal. That last one actually wasn't. We did get a measurement and release it off camera. It was 14 3/4. This one probably would maybe be a smidge over, maybe touching 16. But it's good to see that there's actually some smaller ones in here, because for a while, I want to say 2 winters ago, our average was in the slot. I want to say it was like 22, 23. A lot of big fish. We struggled to catch these bad boys. But like I said, we're not keeping any. The last one, actually, we did notice was tagged when we released it too. It didn't show it in the camera, but it was tagged out here. They do like a 50-50 stocking, and then there's also walleyes that reproduce every year. But just to keep it an awesome fishery, they do stock it. But, whoa, this guy wants to go right away. There he goes. That's cool. 2 fish on the iFish Pros. We only got 2 set out of the 6 lines that we got on the ice, but it's cool because, I mean, you get to fight them on a rod. So what's not great about that, we're gonna get them reset. Our tip-ups have only been in for a half an hour here, so to get this much action already is great start to the night, and hopefully we can pull a big old fat grill pretty soon.
Well, we've got this new otter shack, and this is our 3rd attempt at trying to get her all set up, because the old Packers are on. We wanted to sit in a nice warm shack, maybe watch the Packer game. We actually have service on this lake. It's a little different than what we're used to, but yeah, got another one of them tip-ups. That's tough. No movement. That's typical. I do not see a bobber, so it's a good sign. Means it took out some line. Hopefully it's choking it down right now, and maybe if we're lucky, this one will be a little bit bigger than the first couple we pulled up. Ooh, just got a little bit of movement out of her. It wasn't much. It was probably about a half turn and then maybe 1 full turn. Then it stopped again. That's a good sign though. It's just choking it down. You don't always want to come to your tip-ups and just yank them out because the flag goes up. If you guys are new to ice fishing, you want to just give those fish time. I mean, there's times where you could sit here forever. I mean, if the fish dropped it because it felt hook, well, it's not like it's just going to magically start going. You know, you're going to have to reset it. But if the fish is taking its time to choke it down, you know, that minnow could be just sitting in its mouth just a little bit and not all the way back in there. You want them to really take its time to choke it down. So when you set the hook, you're getting nothing but action when you start pulling. So, ooh, just like an 8th turn, just the tiny, oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, yep.
Oh, yep, there we go. That's what you want. You want to start seeing that?
Yeah, we were sitting here for about 5-10 minutes too, so sometimes they choke her down. He's probably got her good now, and then he started to wander the weed edge.
Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Yep, he's there. He didn't go far.
No,
Felt
not at
small.
all. Really small?
Yeah, and now it's gone. Felt like a perch.
Really?
It could have been a perch or something small. It was really
tiny
small.
Walleye, maybe?
Could have been a really tiny walleye. All right. Whew. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can get that shack set up now. This is going to be our 4th attempt at it, but really haven't had any time because these fish just keep bothering us. So let's see if we can get that thing set up and be nice and warm out here. All right. Woo! Well, that's what was bothering us. We set that thing back down, and like I was saying, we were gonna try and go and get the shack set up, but no, we turned around and the flag went back up. That's because Mr. Walleye came back to us.
Yeah, that one's tiny.
Yeah, just a little tiny guy. Couldn't even get that whole hook in his mouth.
God.
Look at that. Just probably the smallest walleye we've ever caught out of
like
here.
absolute mounter.
Oh yeah, I'd mount that for bait for bigger walleye. Are you kidding me, buddy? You really, maybe one day you'll learn. Come on. Right back into the hole. See ya.
All right, now.
Now we're gonna go set up that shack and maybe we'll catch a bigger one.
Well, got some precipitation going on here. It was raining for a little bit. Now it kind of switched over to snow. But we got 2 tip-ups. Again, kind of weird that they're going in pairs, but this is one that hasn't gone up yet tonight. So that's interesting.
Look at all this snow. What the heck is going on here?
It's not doing anything, so that's not a great sign.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go, baby. Is this one gonna be bigger, Nick?
Yeah, you know, it's me, so yeah. I caught 2 smaller ones today already. Oh yeah.
Bigger?
No. Wouldn't that have been something? It's nicer though. It's better than the other ones. It might be in the slot.
Really?
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, some weeds. Ooh.
It's a nice fish.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that is a nice one. Look at that. Let's go, baby.
Oh.
Ooh.
Look at this guy. Hey, calm her down. I just want to show everybody. There we go. Well, patience pays off. Look at that guy. Sticking up the dorsal fins like that. Looking all pretty nice. Probably, I don't know, 21, 22-inch fish. This is what I'm talking about usually with the average. The last couple years, this spot has really been producing. And this is, I mean, yeah, it's probably the average, I'd say, but a little bit on the smaller end of even some of the walleyes we normally get out here. But hey, that's a better sign than all the small ones we were getting. We do have another tip up, so if this one's eaten, could get some bigger ones. I'm gonna check out the damage. Hopefully he didn't swallow it too bad. Nope, it's right there. Easy operation. We'll get a release on him and go check that other flag. One last look. Nice 22 3/4. Definitely in the slot. 20 to 24 is protected on this lake. Nice, beautiful, healthy walleye. Wasn't out long. And when I was unhooking it, I did have it in the water. Very important. It's not super cold tonight, but it is freezing rain and a little bit of snow, so it doesn't take much to freeze up those fins on those guys. And especially the bigger ones, you want to get them back. I mean, no need, even if that was 24.5, no need to keep that. I mean, you saw the ones we were catching earlier. Keep a couple 15s, great for a meal. But we still got that tip up. It's probably spooled us if it's a big one, but that's a good start. Let's go check it out.
Well, we just got to the other tip up that was up.
This one's been going up a lot, but hasn't really produced a lot. Small ones.
Yeah, small ones. And yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what we got on here. Oh,
wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
We've had no movement out of it.
Yep, look at that.
There it goes.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty cool. All right, here we go,
They're
boys.
just talking, and they're like, hey, listen here. Wow, it's cruising. Did it drop it?
God, I hope not. Got him. Yep. He just swam back a little bit. Whew. This one feels better than the first couple that I pulled up earlier, so.
Well, that's good.
Let's see what we got here. Come on up here, buddy. About the same size as the ones from earlier. He just had a little bit more fight in him.
All nice eaters. This is the size that we were talking about if you're going to keep. Like just the barely 15s?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Those are the ones you want.
These are the best eaters. I mean, if you're gonna eat a fish, this is like your venison tenderloins for all you big hunters out there. If you're thinking about keeping fish, this one might not quite go 15, but it's gonna be darn close. But either way, we've had numerous fish right around this size tonight. And if you can get them just over that 15 mark, those are the ones that make the best meal. Gonna go ahead and get this guy unhooked and get them back into the water right away. We've been getting a lot of small walleyes on this particular tip up. And I don't know why, but it seems to always be me taking this tip up.
It does.
It keeps alternating. We'll get one at one of our other tip ups and then this guy will go up. And that's what Nick and I are doing. We're alternating right now. So it seems like every time this one goes up, it's my turn. But that's okay. Most of the walleyes have been on the smaller side tonight, which is not the end of the world. We don't mind catching some. It'd be nice, actually. I mean, if we were out and we're just looking to go catch some walleyes and have a meal, tonight probably would have been a great night, to be honest with you. But we decided before coming out, it's probably going to be a late night grinding sesh out here. And neither one of us really wanted to clean fish when we got home. Some of you probably think that's insane. Why would you walk all the way out here a mile to your spot and not take anything home? But, well, let's see here. Let's go ahead. This might be the last one for the night, but we just had some movement out of it. It stopped, but it wasn't like a sudden stop. So, gonna go ahead and see what we got going on here. Feels like you got the minnow.
Dirty son of a gun.
Sure did. Ooh, well, maybe that wasn't a small one. He didn't run far. He only took out a couple feet of line and stripped the minnow right off. So, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and get it back down here. We've been noticing that the flags have been slowing down a little bit once that snow started coming in. We still had a good night out here. We're gonna stay out here. Hopefully we get one more big one, but might be the last flag for tonight. All right, just got to the iFish Pro right before packing up. This one's definitely gonna be the last one unless another flag goes off while we're packing everything, but.
Ooh, it is cold and raining and snowing. Love it. Let's see if there's a fish though. Yep.
Got him. Ooh.
He's right here.
Decent little guy.
Get up here. Broke the line.
Oh, wow. That was a close one. Another decent little walleye.
Alright, well that was a short-lived fight. He didn't really feel like doing too much movement, but it's a nice, beautiful walleye. Probably, I don't know, what do you think?
20.
20 inches or so?
21 maybe.
Pretty decent little guy. It's been pretty action-packed tonight. Just haven't really gotten the too big of size, but that's a nice one to end the night on. Wasn't actually too confident in there being a fish on there, judging on how it only ran like half a foot. But hey, guess he broke my line. That's gonna be the last one. We're gonna pack that one up, pack up all the other stuff, get a release on this guy just the way it is. The hooks, if they're in their mouths, you know, if they do swallow them or something and you unhook them, or if you cut the line, it's no big deal. They'll eventually get them out. So it's probably the best way instead of like digging in there and trying to get your hook out. Hooks are cheap. Well, some of them, but even if you waste $5, you know, on hooks, it's worth getting some of the bigger fish back. So get a release on this guy. He's ready. There he goes. Thanks for playing. All right, we got to take down the shack, get all tip ups and everything back. We got a mile walk, and then we're gonna drive home. So we'll see you guys when we get to the landing.
Okay, well, we're just trying to leave, and now the fish don't want us to leave, you guys see? Oh boy.
Is it spooled?
No way.
Yeah, that's got to be spooled, Brandon. No?
No, it's not.
Why was it pulling that?
Got him. Decent fish, feels like. Feels better than the other ones.
Well,
I've said that once before, but
that's good at least.
Whew. Yeah, I got nervous. I thought it was spooled at first, but I think some of the line was just... Here he comes. Here's the bobber. Feels better.
Let's see him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Nice.
Oh yeah.
There we go, baby. That's one way to leave the lake.
Back-to-back slots. That might be over, actually.
It could be over. He's
Wow.
gonna be close. I don't think he's quite over.
No, that's probably like a 20.
He's just fat. Good, healthy walleye. Oh man, right around.
Well, yeah, that's a good way to frickin' end the night.
Wow.
And this was the one that you always take, and this is the one that always has the smaller fish.
I got redemption. Wow. Well, like I said,
we're packing up, huh?
fish don't want us to leave. I don't know. Are we packing up? This is...
We just got 2 slots, and...
That is pretty crazy.
2 slots in the last 10 minutes.
All right. Well, beautiful fish. I'm going to go ahead and grab the pliers and get this guy unhooked. But wow, that is just crazy. All right, guys, one last look at him before we send her back. That is freaking awesome, beautiful fish. All right, let's go ahead and get a release on them here. Dandy fish. Beautiful slot walleye. Plenty of life in them. Like I said, guys, very important to keep those fish in the water when you're operating on them. You tend to see those fish go back very nice and healthy. It doesn't take as long as far as the revival time on them. So, man, what a crazy freaking night. What the heck is going on? Caught a lot of walleyes, and we had 2 nice slots there at the end. Woo! Freezing cold, boys. All right, well, we're gonna continue packing up. If we get one more, we get one more, but I think it's time to finally head her home. Woo-wee! Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, just made it back to the vehicle. That was a fun mile walk across the ice, I'll tell you what. It's actually just over a mile, we found out, so that was pretty awesome. But hey, we had an awesome time out here, absolutely grinding. First ones out here on this body of water again this year. Not really a surprise, but we like to play it a little sketchy. The ice is just crystal clear. I mean, black as black of ice can be. We could see right through the bottom when we were in the shallow areas, and it was just gorgeous to be up here today. Absolutely hammered some fish. A lot of them were on the smaller side, especially when it was at sundown hours, but tell you what, to get out here and get a couple slots as well and just hammer some fish, it was absolutely amazing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. We did some tip-up fishing. We also used the iFish Pros, and that was a ton of fun to catch those fish. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If there's anything that you guys would like to see in the future as we continue to do some more early ice walleye fishing videos, certainly let us know down in the comments section below. Make sure to check out our Instagram page, nb.edits. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a big old fat thumbs up for us. We'd greatly appreciate that. Anybody new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. It's going to let you know anytime that we post a video in the future. It'll send you a little notification right to your phone. So go ahead, hit that bell as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tight lines from NB Edits.